The Douglas County Sheriff says there needs to be a change when it comes to pretrial release. He points to one man who's been in and out of jail while on the program. But the director of the Douglas County Corrections says that man does not represent the majority of people who are on pretrial release. KETV's Newswatch 7's Quinicia Fraser investigates.
Since April of last year, the Douglas County Sheriff says Martin Anderson Jr. has spent a lot of time inside the Douglas County Jail.
April of 2025, Martin Anderson Jr. was arrested for serious gun charges.
Hanson says Anderson was involved in a drive-by shooting and is a felon, so he was not supposed to have a gun in the first place.
He was released from Douglas County Corrections pending his trial after paying 10% of a $500,000 bond, so $50,000.
A judge placed Anderson on pretrial release supervision.
From that time, every few months, Martin Anderson Jr. again would be arrested, whether it was for driving during revocation when he shouldn't have been, or a domestic violence on women, or false imprisonment on women.
Douglas County Director of Corrections Michael Myers says the alleged domestic violence assault happened in March of this year.
But police were not called at the time of the incident, so there was no knowledge of it by law enforcement or by corrections until a warrant was issued for his arrest in April.
When it comes to pretrial release, Hanson says Anderson's repeated arrests show that something needs to change. He says deputies and police officers need to have a greater role in supervision.
The criminal justice system as a whole needs to do a better job of identifying these high-risk repeat offenders.
Myers says the jail's pretrial release supervision program has shown success since it was revamped a few years ago. It includes a 24/7 sobriety program where people have to go in every 12 hours for breathalyzer tests. GPS monitoring can also be put in place.
We do share information with law enforcement. If they have a question about somebody's whereabouts at a certain place and time, we work with the courts to be able to authorize the release of that information. And that has led to arrests of individuals who committed criminal acts.
Myers says on average about 1,500 people a day are on pretrial release. In the previous year that ended on June 30th, 2,776 people were put on pretrial release by the courts.
An individual is on pretrial release for about 6 months on average as their case works its way through the court system.
He also says 98% of people on pretrial release have remained arrest-free, and 99% have remained free from any violent offenses.
We estimate that it saves the county probably somewhere in the range of $8 to $9 million annually over the cost of operating the Department of Corrections if we detained all of those individuals.
When it comes to conversations and new ideas, Myers says corrections is always open to exploring that.
We want to look at ways that we can actually make the community safer.
Myers also says failure to appear rates are down. Hanson says he wants state lawmakers to take a look at pretrial laws and see if they can make changes. Back to you.